Tyler Gordon. And at forward, senior number 20, Thomas Hall. The assistant head coach is Albert Barbosa, and head coach for Brooklyn is Jeffrey Jean-Baptiste. And now, let's meet the starting five for your Hunter College Hawks. At guard, a freshman from Queens, number 2, J.P. Maba. At guard, a freshman from Brooklyn, number 4, Jeremiah Odasoe. At forward, a sophomore from Queens, number 13, Christian Nunez.
Looking for their first starting lineups for Brooklyn, same as it's been. Diaz, Hunter, Joe Charles, Jordani Martinez, Tyler Gordon, and Thomas Hall on the Hunter side. Nunez, Maba, Cantos, Jarrett, and Otasui once again. The first five. Both teams making some midseason starting lineup changes, but have been consistent of late. Hawks just 2-13, hoping to find some mojo here today. Get things going in conference against a Brooklyn team that's playing better conference ball than they have in a long time. Otasui on the kick out. Inside, Jaden Jarrett. Tyler Gordon is as big of a big man as we've seen on Brooklyn for a number of years. They've never had a true five that big with the length that he brings at 6'5". So it's certainly a look this year. 10 to shoot for Hunter. First possession of the game. JP Maba guarded by Martinez. They double. Gets away. They're not going to get a shot off. Bulldogs will come the other way. And some early free throws for Joe Charles. So it's a Brooklyn team that sits at 5-9 overall. Back-to-back last second. Cuniac wins to beat Baruch by 3 after Peter Duvres tied it late with a 3. They came alive in overtime. Diaz Hunter, Abdullah Guy, and Joe Charles, who had 22. And then the last game, as Charles missed the first. The last game for Brooklyn almost doesn't make any sense. The reserves scored 53 of their 76 points. Munir Ibrahim, Abdullah Guy, and Herbert Gary, who all averaged less than 6 points, all less than 7 points a game. Jarrett, good job on the glass. They scored 53 between them. And Herbert Gary, 4 points a night, the game-winning layup. So, weird day, but their second straight win. They're 3-1 in conference. Great early start for Brooklyn defensively. Here's Maba, who spent last year at St. Joe's, Brooklyn. Jarrett loses it. Justin Gist, not happy with that call. Gonna say Brooklyn ball. Of course, there's plenty of time for the Hawks, 0-4 in conference so far, to turn things around. On the drive, to the bucket, Hunter, no. It's his first time getting big minutes. Senior from Virginia, going to the ground, no foul. JP Maba spends a lot of time at the line, but he won't get there here. Here's Brooklyn's leading scorer, Joe Charles. Goes to the ground, gives it up. Christian Nunez, the steal. Stolen right back. And these teams are just turning it over back and forth. There's a foul as Nunez tumbles. Oh, wait. The name of the last movie Chris Evans and The Rock did, Red 1, the name of the first foul of the game. Joe Charles, Red 1. Of course, that movie was not about Joe Charles. Winter film. Nunez. Transition. Jaden Jarrett. Oh, what a block by Joe Charles. He got right up there. Doesn't block a lot of shots. Here's Gordon. Gordon and Jarrett, the two veterans, both transferred to their respective schools. Charles inside. Floater. No. Rebound to Dimitri Cantos, sophomore from Queens. He started out at Colby Sawyer, didn't play a lot. That's a moving screen on Jaden Jarrett. D.S. Hunter, 15 games last year. He averaged 1 point per night. The thing about D.S. Hunter, though, after not playing much, he started 4 straight games. 10-3-4, 16-6-5, 11-10-6, 9-6-6. So D.S. Hunter's been turning a corner, getting more minutes. Thomas Hall, another transfer. Nice pass to Hunter. Missed a bunny. Thomas Hall struggled to produce of late. Maba. Inside. Nunez missed the dunk. That's tough. No score, almost 3 minutes in. And Hunter with a travel. So, folks, we have 7 turnovers and only 5 shots. 2 missed free throws in 3 minutes. You had the rare Joe Charles block on the Jarrett layup try. For Joe Charles, that was only his 4th block of the season. All of them are in conference for what it's worth. Here's Maba, one of the leaders of this club this year. Step back, JP, no. To the corner, Charles. Certainly after the last game. Hall, deep 3, no. After what their bench did last game, would not be surprised to see Jeffrey Jean-Baptiste, now in his 7th year, was the interim coach at first. Now longtime head coach, go rather deep into his bench again. So Maba leads the team, 12.5 points tonight. Pressure comes, trying to escape, he will. Cantos, missed. Nunez grabs it. Atasui from the foul line. Oh man, is someone gonna score? We might have a 0-0. 4 minutes in, we got donuts. And not the kind you bring on someone's birthday. Back cut and score. Jordani Martinez. And one, is there? Jordani Martinez to put it through. Up the other way, a missed layup. Jarrett the rebound. The big man goes up strong and is going to get Hunter their first free throws. So Jordani Martinez, who averaged 17 a game last year at Bryan and Stratton. Now a starter of late. It's his 4th in a row. He scored 12 points in 2 of those games. So Jaden Jarrett going to step to the line. He went from averaging 7 and 6 last year to 12 and 7. Big part of the Hawks' record as Jarrett misses. First sub of the day, Abdoulaye Guy. And welcome Kareem McDonald, just still working his way back from a long-term injury for Hunter, hoping to have a big impact today. He was scoring 17 a game in his first season. But for Jaden Jarrett, who gets Hunter their first point, Jarrett missed half the season, November 12th to December 1st. So since he came back, he's been playing well, back-to-back double-doubles as well. Martinez banks it again. We talk about him playing good ball of late. That's continuing. So McDonald first touch. Brings it across. Atasui, Nunez, a 3. No good. He's been struggling to score points for the team this season. Nunez, just 3 points a night. He hasn't had more than 8 in a game. 3 is up. 3 is good. D.S. Hunter. Talk about his higher minutes, his bigger role of late. 6'10" Sloan Ireland going to come in. It was not tipped. 2 subs. George Gatsias will come in. Jarrett out, along with Atasui. So Sloan Ireland did start the first 9 games of the season. He's come off the bench since. Gordon, the handoff. Hunter. Charles, nice fake. A rare rest for JP Maba. Hunter again. 10-1. Hawks have just 1 point in 5 minutes, and Diaz Hunter is just letting loose. We'll be back in 60 seconds, folks. What a start for the visitors. Welcome back, folks. 10-1 lead for the Bulldogs. They've hit 4 of their first 8 shots. See if the Hawks bench can bring some new life. 3 were here. Gatsias, Ireland, and McDonald all on the floor. Contos. Foul before the shot, but they're doing a nice job. That's 3 fouls in less than 6 minutes on Brooklyn. Thomas Hall will sub back in. Talk about his recent struggles for Brooklyn, and Thomas Hall has just 6 points in the last 4 games. Ireland swings it. McDonald. Defender falls. He tripped on him. He bounces right up. It's going to be the first foul on Hunter. Aiden Glacken checks in for the Hawks. Wait. The steal on the inbounds. This is Aiden Glacken's first game. Hall inside. A lot of contact. It'll stay. Three is up. Another. So Kareem McDonald spent last year as a student manager. Aiden Glacken was also a student manager last year. Now he's making his team debut. See him in the corner, 23. They really need a bucket. Step back. No. Glacken fighting for the rebound is going to draw the foul in his first collegiate minutes here, and that is a solid way to get it done. Inside, Ireland missed it off the glass. Glacken had been at West Virginia Wesleyan to start out. Good defense on the baseline. Ireland going straight up, the miss, and they have the rebound. Nice job by the 6'10 transfer from Occidental. To the lane, up and around, a miss, tip, good. Christian Nunez coming off a season-high 11 rebounds, able to give Hunter their first field goal about 7 minutes in. Step back. Strong. McDonald, good to see, still got that bounce. Up ahead, Nunez. Glacken. His first field goal as a Hawk, the former student manager, former player at West Virginia Wesleyan. Up and in for 2, he's getting the chance. The 6'4" guard doing a nice job. Hunter's open. Nope. This Hawks second unit's put it in a couple times. Nunez. Shot clock wasn't running. Maba will come back in. I'll get Nunez. 3 points, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. So Brooklyn's going to use a full timeout. We'll take you with you, folks. 12-20, first half. Brooklyn up. (13-5) game. Glacken, Ireland, McDonald, and Gatsius gotten it done on the defensive side for the Hawks, who are winning on the glass. They have all 4 of the game's offensive rebounds. Maba has returned to action. A slow start for the standout freshman. Did not play at St. Joe's Brooklyn last year. 0 games played. Glacken, a 3. No good. Ireland the rebound, and he's going to get to the line. Must be fun being 6'10", going up on the offensive glass and just creating second chance opportunities. Brooklyn, wait, that sub's supposed to happen between shots. Hold the phone. Herbert Gary was going to sub out. Very different matchup for him than the last game. In the women's game, you sub before. In the men's game, you sub in between. It changed those sub rules a few years ago. Ireland good on the first. Can open the year as a starter. Has been coming off the bench. More recently, he's averaged 9 points, 8 rebounds a game. He gets about a block plus. Man, he uses his height well, does Ireland. 33 games at Occidental where he averaged 2 and 2. He splits the pair. He led the PSAL A division in rebounding while he was a high school player in New York. Munir Ibrahim has come in. So has A.J. Ahmed. A lot of reserves for Brooklyn. Herbert Gary was big time last game, but may not get as many minutes today. The 3 is off the rim. And Sloan Ireland, who has not in a double-digit rebounding game in a month and a half, able to collect. He's got 2 of them. He'll come and set the screen. Go right to the basket. Cross court, McDonald's. Floater rims out for Gatsius. Jamel Giss was looking for a foul. Here's A.J. Ahmed. Top of the key, Abdullah Guy, again, very good, recently missed. Opportunity here, Maba, all the way, and he's going to get to the line for 2. Hunter lost back-to-back conference games by a combined 7 points. Maba in these games, 24 and 6 assists against John Jay, 16, 5, and 8 against York. He averages 12.5 points, about 5 assists on the season. Leads the team in steals. We'll get the bounce on the first free throw. Maba team high 76% at the line. So Munir Ibrahim, who had 14 in the last game, gets a very quick first spell today. He did hit a 3 ball. Abdullah Guy, also coming off a big game, was quiet. Gary, quick spell. Another free throw split for the Hawks, who are just 2 for 5 at the line. Make that 3 for 6. Ahmed, good to see him healthy again. He didn't play last year. Low scoring beginning. Corner 3, Abdullah Guy. He knows why. 3-point try. McDonald all the way. No, look at Ireland on the cleanup. Nice job from Ireland. Struggled to find consistent playing time and opportunity at Occidental. Comes to Hunter. And he's done some good things. Foul on McDonald there. Third team foul. Nunez and Atasui come in. McDonald's. Aiden Glacken scored his first point as a Hawk. They go out. Charles on the drive, blocked by Ireland. Oh! Foul on Ireland. That looked like it was all ball, but they will call the foul. It looked to be clean, but they'll say there was some body contact. He jumped into him. He's confirming with the official, asking, was it a hip check? It might have been a hip check. Charles missed 2 free throws earlier, gets this one to go. Hunter comes in for A.J. Ahmed. A.J. Ahmed played a year at Buffalo State. It's his second season playing for Brooklyn. No games last year. He had 2 double-digit scoring games early on against Mount St. Vincent and William Patterson. Free throws both good. They get it in for Gatsius. Quick pressure from Brooklyn. Atasui, plenty of time to clear in the 10 seconds. Atasui, Gatsius, loves that floater. Missed it, Ireland going up, can't get it. Gatsius draws the, was that a foul in there? 1 and 1, Hawks going to the line. Looks like the fouls just reset on the big board from 7 to 0 instead of 8. Another sub. It wasn't working for Herbert Gary as Gordon picks up his second foul. So they're going to bring in the other backup big man, Samuel Amari. Free throw missed. Ireland trying to grab it. Gets on the ground for it. He's trying. He made a pass. Goes awry, loose again. Now a jump ball. We'll go to Brooklyn. Samuel Amari has played 62 minutes this season. He hasn't, this is Samuel Amari's first minute since December 5th. First-year player, went to St. Edmund High School. He's a local. Charles 3. Nope. Long rebound, Maba. They're doing a good job on the glass today. Hawks certainly haven't scored it well at 3 of 18, but they're winning on the glass, and they're 8-0 on the offensive rebounds. Maba. Careful not to travel. Ireland. Spin move. Kick it. Atasui. No, it just will not go in. Charles out of bounds. That's all Nunez with the effort. He's already grabbed 5 rebounds, 2 steals. Jaden Jarrett will come in for Ireland, give him some good minutes. 3 points, 5 boards in 5 minutes. They started together to open the year. Wanted to space the floor a bit more. Maba finds Jarrett. He had Gatsius open. That's not the way they went. Charles against all the white jerseys. He's having a dribbling party. Party for one. Inside, alley-oop. It's good. Abdullah Guy. backdoor cut for the alley-oop. 20-9. Abdullah is that guy. Gatsias 0 for 4 from the field off the bench. Missed the free throw before, too. Gatsias, native of Metaora, Greece. That was tipped. Oh! They're going to say Brooklyn ball. That did appear to be tipped by Hunter. Jamal Gist not happy with that one. He played at Brooklyn College, transferred there, and had an incredible playing career in the mid-2010s. He was the assistant at York for a good few years. Nolan Adams goes. He becomes the head coach. John Peelan goes to the Dwight School. Opening is there, and Gist comes to Hunter. It's his third season. Just 5 wins a year ago, 2 this year. 2 years ago, they were in the playoffs. It'll be Hunter ball. Very bunched up here. The big surprise is Maba with just 1 point. Maba using his speed. Gets it to Atasui. Jarrett, handoff play. Atasui. Single-digit clock. Maba. Defense swarming him. Atasui, lefty, no, over the head of Jarrett. And Brooklyn's in transition. Hunter, late call. Charles can't give him the lane. Oh, Nunez, that is a great vert. Able to tell him no. Jarrett inside, Nunez, extra feed, Gatsias. Man, that's a tough one. They're 3 of 21. That was an open look. It was great ball movement. Gatsias is 0 for 5, folks. Contos heading to the table. That's what they get from Dimitri. Jordani Martinez driving bank, no. Jarrett got away with one. See if the Hawks can push. It's their 10th turnover. Tasui lost it. Contos and Ibrahim back in. Thomas Hall, 0 for 1 in 7 minutes. He has a team-high 3 boards. Hunter's plus 10 on the boards. They have 9 offensive rebounds, 6 of their 9 points on second chances. All their field goals are actually second-chance field goals. But they've only allowed 20 points. The defense has held up. They just got to get some buckets. Hall for 3. Got to feel good for him. Hawks are going to call timeout. It's a 30. They're down 14. We're back in 30. What do you guys do? There we go. Hawks down 23-9, looking to get the offense going. Second timeout of the half that they've used. Just need somebody to get a confident look. Contos has returned to the game. This hasn't been a ton of room. Good hands from Martinez. Jarrett. A lot of contact. Will get his way to the line for the 3rd and 4th attempts. One thing they've done well, 2 fouls on Gary and 2 fouls on Gordon. They're going to go a little deeper. Edmund Rusi is going to come in for his first stint. It's his 14th game of the season. Rusi scored 21 against New Paltz on November 12th. Hasn't scored more than 5 points since, hadn't scored more than 5 before it. Jarrett hits the first. That's what you want to see. You want to see your big man get to the line. You want to see him convert. They're going to bring Glacken back in. Glacken back in. There you go. Ryan without even realizing it. But for Jarrett, putting up double-doubles, been playing good ball. You want to see him get to the line and convert. He's just a 44% free throw shooter. But he does hit both here. He is 3 for 4. Can't have an open shooter off of free throws. Brooklyn does miss. And Glacken's brought a real nice energy to this half. Oh, what a steal, but Hentzer's out of bounds. They will say he did not possess the ball, no reset, no steal for Diaz. Would have been his third of the half. Talk about his strong play of late. I mean, they've changed a lot of rotations this year to try to figure out what could work. You do have the backcourt on inbounds. They've changed that rule in recent years. 2-shot foul, and that's 2 fouls on Hunter. But the Hawks are 3 for 21, but they're getting themselves to the line.
That's his second, and Brooklyn has been a 2-shot penalty.
So JP Maba. He's won 5 Cuniac Rookie of the Weeks already this season. I mean, he has just been so good. 6 now, rather. Six Rookie of the Weeks, rather. At this point, at least for the year, you might just call it the JP Maba Award. If someone sneaks in and takes the award after losing him 6 times in the Rookie of the Week voting. Certainly what you want, especially with the record so far this year, is you want guys, as Maba gets his second free throw to go, is you want players that are going to come in and really make that difference in their first year, and a big part of those next steps lie with Maba. Kick out. To the corner. Rusi. Nope. Couple players converge, and Maba, an impressive rebound. Spin move. Traffic off his knee. Couldn't save it. Unfortunate turnover, but you like to see them pushing. Believe it or not, Brooklyn up 11. They don't have a single fast break point. These teams are actually even on points in the paint. It's been the 5 triples for the Bulldogs. Credit to Samuel Amari coming in as the third string big with Gary and Gordon with 2 fouls each. Ibrahim. Drop off. Jarrett knocks it away. No one goes for the loose ball. Stays with Brooklyn. Amari works on Jarrett. Kick out for Hall. Glacken's all over. Jarrett left Amari for a second. He hits the midi. Great inbound defense, although there's Glacken. Contos. Jarrett inside. Banks it in. And 5 points for Jaden Jarrett. Hawks pull within 11. Ahmed. For 3. He's wide open. Missed it. One thing the Hawks do, even while they're struggling to score, is rebound the ball, limiting second chances. Brooklyn still doesn't have an offensive rebound. Maba just struggling to get any space. Jarrett. Foul line J, too strong. Rusi. Contos had his hands in the cookie jar, and even the Cookie Monster would have been upset with that one. Abdullah Guy and Jordani Martinez will come in. The headbanded Thomas Hall and Munir Ibrahim head out. Matt Kelleher makes his first appearance for Hunter, looking for some energy. He gets Contos. Kelleher's 12th game of the season, did not play the last one. Guy thought about it. Martinez. A.J. Ahmed, 4 points a night. Single-digit clock. Nice steal by Glacken. Look what he's brought in this first half on this defensive end. The interior finish. Kicks to the corner. Kelleher, a three. Finally, they break the seal. Well, Kelleher with just his 6th ball of the season. And who is setting it up but Aiden Glacken, the former student manager and West Virginia Wesleyan ball player. Abdullah Guy missed it. It's going to stay. The West Virginia Wesleyan Bobcats. Inside, it'll stay. 20 to shoot. To shoot for the Bulldogs. Hawks on a 5-0 run spanning 2 minutes. Their best little mini run of the day. Jarrett stole the inbounds pass. Too much dribbling from the big man. Might have wanted to give that up. Long pass the other way, Rusi. And it's out of bounds to Hunter. Here comes Sloan Ireland. A good second run for Jarrett. Abraham in again. Jeffrey Jean Baptiste. He's been at Brooklyn forever, graduated in 06. Longtime assistant, now he's a longtime head coach. Atasui, air ball. Didn't have the rhythm. He does get the green light from the staff. Jeremiah Atasui from Origins High in Brooklyn is 0 for 5 in this first half. The Hawks defense over 2 minutes without allowing a point allowed them to stay in it while they've tried to find the offense. Both teams have gone pretty deep. Brooklyn 11 deep, Hunter 10 deep. Glacken guarding Guy. Martinez. Nope. Glacken the rebound, his 4th. Atasui. Kelleher had it. Glacken wanted it. He'll keep it moving. Maba, no field goals, no assists. Kicks it out. Kelleher. 10 to shoot. Couldn't get it to Ireland. He's trying. He will now. Ireland. Kick. Kelleher, step back. No. Kareem McDonald back in for Atasui. So he's coming in. 4 points in the season debut for McDonald. That was the only points he's got. He had 10 minutes against York. You can tell he's certainly working his way back. Not the explosive scorer he was a few years ago, but he can still be of great value. Great effort from Maba inside. And Ireland able to get the stop. Glacken's going to get to the line. Sloan Ireland comes in immediately. Big defensive play. Ireland has logged just 21 minutes in the last 2 games coming in. Man, you go back to the Manhattanville game, Ireland had 20 and 18. He's very capable. He's had an offensive rebound in every game. How about Glacken and Ireland with 10 combined rebounds off the bench? It's been important. Missed free throw from Glacken. They're just 6 of 12. That's his first free throw here. From Centerport, New York, Harbor Fields High. Glacken gets the split. They cut it to 7. Neither team going to be happy with their first half, but for the Hawks, just staying close. That's all you can ask. Loose ball, Charles. Guy. Didn't have the rhythm. Ireland, his 6th board, so good on the glass. Up ahead, McDonald. Not trying to rush. Jamel Gist happy with the team's effort here. McDonald gets the screen. Kick out. Glacken a three. Front rims it. Amari's played the last 8 minutes, and though he hasn't put up many stats, he had that mid-range shot. He's held it down. Brooklyn's gone 4 minutes without a point. Loose. Ireland has it. Suction cup. They're going to hold for one. Glacken going to ISO. Maba. 8 seconds. Last shot of the half. Maba. Ireland has to shoot. In time. Count it. Aiden Glacken at the buzzer. Welcome to Hunter, Aiden Glacken. We got a 5-point game as we go to the locker room. More basketball coming up right after this. Welcome back, folks. Second half action. Hunter and Brooklyn. Nobody had more than 6 points in the first half. Diaz Hunter had a game-high 6. Aiden Glacken, by the way, that last second shot was good off a Sloan Ireland miss. He got the rebound and just let it go. There was no defender. Everyone thought it was about to be halftime. So making his Hunter debut, 5.6 rebounds and a steal. So West Virginia Wesleyan Bobcat, where he played in 14 games 2 years ago. Student manager last year, and now here he is. Mid-range is good for Hunter. Again, nobody's had a big game, but he has the most points with 8. Dangerous pass off of Hunter. Sends Kontos flying. Tough start for Dimitri here today. Dimitri transferred from Colby Sawyer. He was the leading scorer in all of New York City when he played at Francis Lewis. So he's very capable. Atasui kicks for Nunez. Jarrett turns it over. Tough start to the second half. Nunez all the way back. Charles missed. Tipped in. Tyler Gordon didn't even take a shot in the first half. So after the Glacken buzzer beater, we've seen back-to-back Brooklyn buckets to open the second half. Atasui. Maba does not have a field goal or an assist in this game. Atasui into the lane. What a bucket. Jeremiah Atasui. Atasui with his first points of the game. Good stuff from the freshman. They cut it back to 7. Hawks looking for that first conference win again. They've had some very close calls, just couldn't finish. Hall driving in. Great defense on the play. Tapped up by Nunez. Grabbed by Jarrett. They try to bring 2. They get out of the press. Kontos. Atasui. Oh, no. Too strong off the glass for the freshman guard. Hall, corner 3. Second of the game. 6 points combined over the previous 4 games. Now has 6 points here tonight. Kontos crosses half court, guarded by Hall. Maba. Oh, a lot of contact. That's going to be 2 fouls on Joe Charles. For Maba, the 6-footer, they got to do something to spring him free. His scoring integral to the success. They get it in for Jarrett, and he missed a bunny off a perfect inbound. They're going to get Ireland in for Jarrett, along with Glacken, who brought the energy in the first. Hall for 3. No. See with Glacken and Ireland if they can get that energy back up. Maba all the way, reversing in. First points of the night for Maba. It's 32-24. Great finish. Hall, 6 points over 4 games, 6 tonight. His 2 threes have been important. Charles knocked away. Kontos diving for it. Maba's ready to take a charge. Nunez contests. Diaz Hunter. Hunter with 11. Hunter keeps it. So here come Glacken and Ireland for Jarrett and Kontos. Aiden Glacken, first half buzzer beater. Using the screen. And that is a jump ball. It'll stay with Hunter. 18 to shoot. Got to get it in. They do to Ireland. Atasui. No good on the Atasa 3. Nunez the rebound. And they'll reset to Maba. Got to use Ireland on these screens when they can. Takes up so much space. Nunez a three. Oh, man. These are great looks for Hunter in the second half, but they're just 2 of 7 open. Hall knocked away by Maba. Blocked by Ireland. And he claims the loose change. Hawks will have it, and Ireland defensively just so big tonight. It's his first registered block, but it's far from the first shot he's altered. Hall knocks it away again. They only got 4 seconds to clear. Justin Gist getting that across. 4 seconds to clear half court. So first sub of the half, Abdullah Guy for Brooklyn. He gets Thomas Hall. Knocks in another 3. He's got 3 boards, 3 assists. He's done some great things out there. Full court, Atasui, and it's intercepted by Guy. That's a travel. You can't just fall down. Well, the Hawks bench with 11 of the 24. Kelleher hit a 3. Glacken with 5, Ireland with 3. Hawks have been great on the glass. Just got to put that thing in the hoop. Gonna need some threes at some point. They struggle with the inbound again. Good defense from Jordani Martinez. Up ahead, Nunez. Oh no, another giveaway. 16th turnover. Shooting foul. Aiden Glacken with his first. McDonald's going to come in with Gatsius. Two free throws. Charles is good. Brooklyn's 3 of 5 at the line. Charles, who's the leading scorer, has not made a field goal. He's only scored at the line. So it's Maba with 4 reserves now. The first half was Contos with 4 reserves. So Joe Charles, the only Bulldog to get to the line, has now hit 4 in a row. 13-point game with 16 minutes. There's plenty of time for Hunter. Glacken. Great defense tonight for Martinez against Maba. Gets it to Ireland. Kick to the corner. McDonald didn't want it. Brooklyn's defense just so good tonight. McDonald into the lane. Had Maba. Didn't see it though. Got to get rid of it. Ireland for 3. Got rim. Couldn't make it. Sloan Ireland 1 of 4 tonight. Charles a 3. Nope. Glacken with his 8th rebound. Maba for 3. Yes, sir. JP Maba from downtown. And he brings them within 10. It's his second bucket of the half. JP Maba. He's up to 7. That leads the team. Charles. Hawks in his zone. Charles, turnover. Could be the run Hunter's been waiting for. So Herbert Gary, who has the Tony Snell special with all zeros. In the last game, he had 21 and 12. Biggest game of the season by far. Foul trouble limited him to just 3 first-half minutes off the bench. Dangerous pass. Martinez, the steal. And there goes that momentum. Maba, though, quickly the other way. A lot of contact. Whistle doesn't blow. Maba swings it. McDonald, Glacken. Finds Maba on the cut, banks it in. Nice pass. Maba with 9. Glacken. So hard to have him off the court tonight. Nice D from McDonald against Martinez, the denial. Ireland reaching in for the steal. Ball loose. Guy hands it off for Hunter. Got to get someone out there. He's hit 3 triples tonight. It's up. No good. Rebound to Hunter. Maba runs the show. He's got 7 points of Hunter's 9 in the quarter. Finds Ireland. Probably should have shot that one. Tough turnover. It's the 18th giveaway by Hunter. 10 for Brooklyn in comparison. Glacken seems to be all right. Went for the fake. Rest is history there. And it's his first game in 2 years. Certainly it might take some time. It's a nice fake. Conversation between Maba and Martinez happening off camera in the backcourt there. So 2 shots for Herbert Gary. Good on the first end. 21 and 12 last game. How often does a guy that's averaging 4 and 4 put up 21 and 12? Jaden Jarrett going to come to the table here. He'll get Ireland. And it's the offense. It's getting the rebounds. He's playing the defense. Certainly making it happen. But he's got to put the ball in the bucket, got to make better decisions in that low post. Gary, the miss. Aiden Glacken is 1 rebound away from 10. Foul down low. Glacken, by the way, only played 3 minutes a game at West Virginia Wesleyan. His high for rebounds in a game was 3. So it was a Division II school. Of course, D3, D2. Open 3. Gatsius does not have it. He's 0 for 6. Ahmed to the table. Oh. Moving screen on Gary. Maba takes it in the chops. Mel Gist wants to be checked for a flagrant. That won't happen. Gordon comes in for Gary, who yells flop on his way to the bench. Good job by Maba. Gary's a big fella. Green McDonald, no points, no assists. It's great to see him getting regular minutes again. By the end of the season, he can certainly be that extra threat this team needs. And 17 a game 2 years ago. McDonald will try a 3. It's a good look. It didn't go, but you're happy to see him get the attempts. It's the second attempt of the day. Maba guarding Ahmed at the top of the 2-3. Knocked away. Gordon inside for Guy. Not that guy, not that time. Hawks will get it. So Glacken's been the energizer on a day where Kontos normally plays big minutes. Has not had it. He's waited a long time to suit up again. Gets it to Jarrett. Glacken will try a 3. No. Gordon the rebound. 2 points, 6 boards for Tyler Gordon. Quiet day. Normally averages about 8 points a game. That's second on the team, actually, and 7 rebounds. Ahmed Lost it. They managed to maintain possession. Munir Ibrahim. Martinez, what a move! Missed it. Clean up by Gordon. Brooklyn's going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll take you with you. Bulldogs by 13 here at the It's been the defense of Brooklyn. Hawks 10 of 42. Brooklyn 15 of 41. Hunter's done a great job on the glass. Aiden Glacken making a season debut. 5 points, 9 rebounds, including the buzzer beater. They just need consistent offense. That's really all it's going to come down to. Same 5 out of the break. Gatzius 0 for 6. He's had some good looks, just have not fallen. McDonald's getting to the basket, a lot of contact, and he's going to work his way to the line. McDonald's last points are scored on December 9th. McDonald was at the University of Fort Lauderdale when his career started. Leaves it flat. They're going to get Glacken out for Nunez here. Or Zachary Lebowitz not available. He had provided some good early season energy. McDonald's has the split. He's got his first point in a month. Dangerous pass. Maba knocked it away. Gets the steal. Pressured in the corner. Gets it out to McDonald's. Calling out the set. Good chance for Hunter here to maximize. Great steal after the made free throw. Maba. Open. Deep three. No. Gatzius can't save it. Atasui will come get McDonald's. A number of transfers here. Kelleher from Bergen Community. Contos from Colby Sawyer, Manhattan Community. Jarrett, Ireland from Occidental. Long pass ahead, Ibrahim. There's Munir, hit a 3 in the first half. Hunter and Charles on the bench. Ibrahim was open, he didn't want it. Too easy, Munir Ibrahim with his second bucket. 44-30. Hunter averages 59 a game. Does not look like they're going to get there at this rate. Dangerous pass inside. They give it away. So for Brooklyn, 3-1 in conference plays. Looked sharp here. Hunter had won 3 out of the last 4 in the regular season series. Oh, wow. A.J. Ahmed, what a layup. 46-30 with 9 minutes to go. Jarrett kick out. Maba had the open 3, passed it up. Atasui. Tough day for him. 1 for 9. Brooklyn could really put some touches on here. Maba, nice defense. They had to get that stop. Up ahead, Nunez. Missed it at the rim. 1 for 5. Ahmed. Fortunate they had to miss. Jarrett was not contesting inside. Maba. Atasui for Jarrett. Got it. Timeout Hawks. We'll take it with you. It's a full 46-32 with 8:11 on the clock inside the Sportsplex. Snap to 2 minutes. .8:11 on the clock. Brooklyn up by 14. Jarrett's bucket gives him 7 and 7, matching last year's season's averages. Hawks trying to force a turnover out of the press. Unsuccessful. Hunter back in the ball game. He's got a game-high 11. Nobody's really come out and broken out. Ibrahim 3. Oh, that's huge. Right out of the timeout, Munir Ibrahim with 8 points. Maba up ahead. Atasui. Jarrett is going to get to the line. Stops the clock, gives him a chance to add some points. That was Brooklyn's 8-3 to Hunter's 2. It's Maba, Kelleher, Atasui, Jarrett, and Nunez. Against Hunter, Hall, Gordon, Guy, and Munir Ibrahim. We mentioned Jarrett, a 44% free throw shooter coming in. He's now 3 for 5. So Ibrahim averaged 3 a game last year, all county champ, all conference champ at East Meadow. He had 14 points in the last game, which was the first time for him in double figures in a while. Jarrett misses both, but he does keep it in play. It'll stay. Hunter just 8 for 17 at the line. They get it into Jarrett. Atasui's given him some good scoring games this year. Tonight, not one of them. And that'll be a jump ball. It's going to be Brooklyn's ball. Atasui just 1 for 9, 1 assist in 21 minutes. Hunter breaks away. There's a foul. No basket if it goes. Last 4 games, he's been the guy here. Hunter's offense having a tough day. David Kruszewski is going to be the new big to come in next whistle, sophomore from Queens. See if the Hawks can get a stop. Nunez, good effort, but couldn't get the steal. Guy, Hunter, single-digit clock. Hunter checks it. They really need this stop. Hunter missed it. Jarrett rebounds. And Hunter's offense wake up. Atasui blocked by Guy. Under 7 minutes. To the corner, Guy. Bang. Abdullah Guy with 8 points. He averaged 2 a game last year, and he's near his 4th straight double-digit effort. Maba, tough look. No, it should stay Hunter. It will. Gruszewski and Kontos back in for Hunter. Deep hole here. Down 20 with 6:19. Gruszewski checks in, gets his first touch. Kontos drops his man, step back 3. No, Gruszewski tips it out. It's a great move and a good look. For the Hawks down 20, the press not there here. You're gonna have to put something on Brooklyn. They're already in clock mode with 6 minutes. Hunter inside, nice block. Kontos, and it will be Hawks ball. He hasn't scored a point in his 12 minutes, but he does have 2 blocks. Hunter as a team has 4. Tasui, tough day at the office. 1 for 11. Hall gets the steal. And he reverses it in. Wow. Thomas Hall, 8 points. Fancy lay. Kelleher fouled at the 16 foul. McDonald will come in. Might be it for Maba. 31 minutes, 9 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal. Inbound to Kelleher, who knocked down a first half 3. Hawks outscored 29-12 since the break. Not able to take the momentum from the Glacken buzzer beater. Kelleher blocked by Hall. He's all over this half. Martinez and 1. It be like that sometimes. Brooklyn rolling in the second half. Brooklyn likely to get to 6-9 on the season, 4-1 in conference play. He breaks the free throw. Possession change. So with Brooklyn's win, Lehman came in 4-0, York 4-0, Baruch and Brooklyn both 3-1. At the top, we'll stay right up there. Hunter and Medgar Evers still without wins. We're going to get some free throws for Kontos, 1-1. Technical foul on Diaz Hunter. So a technical foul on Diaz Hunter means they're going to get 3 free throws. Well, up to 4 free throws. With 2 shots, plus the 1-1. And for Brooklyn, you're up by 24 with 4:40. There's really no reason to be doing that. Kelleher misses the first, but hits the second. And now a 1-1. So no possession for the Tech because there was already a shooting foul on the play. Oconto is trying to get his first points of the night. Certainly, despite the very low-scoring day, there are positives to be taken away from this contest. So for Kelleher, who averaged 9.5 points at Bergen Community last year, now with 4 tonight. Contos with a miss at the line, still no points. Season high of 21 against Old Westbury, averages 6 and 5. Martinez. Player of the game really may be Thomas Hall. Defensive effort, some buckets. Gordon, clean up, no. Carving out space and is fouled by Khrushchevsky. Gordon converts. Abraham back in. I mean, look, Brooklyn, they got 4 players with exactly 8 points. Hunter with 11 leads the way. Just a good balanced attack in this one. Forced turnovers. Hit the threes where their opponents could not. That's what it came down to. Gordon hits both. Kontos, Atasui, Kelleher, Khrushchevsky, and McDonald. Trying to catch a rhythm into the next game over the weekend. McDonald's. Single-digit clock, Atasui. Kontos. Missed the 3. Khrushchevsky, nice offensive rebound. Atasui, tough day, 1 for 12 after the miss. But you like to see him going for it. You can't hang your head in the last 3.5 minutes, down 20 plus. Just get your shots up, keep your confidence up. You'll take whatever you get from these last 3 minutes into your next game. Well, it does look like Brooklyn's going to get the sweep here at the Sportsplex today. These teams will meet again to end the regular season, so Glacken's going to come back. We'll get Kelleher. Timeout, Brooklyn. We'll take you with you, folks. 3:16 to go before we wrap. .316 to go. Glacken back in the game. 5 points, team high 9 rebounds. How about Tyler Gordon, 6 and 11. Nobody on Brooklyn dominated, but everybody did a little bit of something. Hunter. Gordon inside, nope. Glacken has 9 rebounds, but he didn't have that one. Got to finish out possessions. Look, Hunter's only allowed 6 offensive rebounds all game. They've grabbed 15. But you can't be giving it up late. McDonald's. Tasui. Kick out. Glacken around and in. He's got 7. Nice pass by Tasui. Brooklyn's going to empty the bench. Everyone's going to get in there. Abdullah Guy. Marcus Kazula is going to check in for the Hawks. Number 22. Hall. His best game in a while. 10, 4, and 3 with 2 blocks. Hall's first game in double digits since December 5th. His 3rd multi-block game of the season, and he really delivered. McDonald using the Khrushchevsky screen. Midi. Yes, sir, Kareem McDonald's. First bucket since December 9th. David Hansley at the table. They're going to call a timeout, probably just for the subs to come in. So they're not going to go to the benches. Andrew Kitch, younger brother of Anna Kitch, the standout for the Brooklyn women's team, is going to make his first appearance. Joshua Ramarok. Freddie Arias. Siraj El-Sheikh. And Alton Kukai, who usually gets regular minutes, are all in. Not close. Oh, board. Also not very close. Third one doesn't go. Brooklyn's reserves have as many as Kitch. Nope. Brooklyn's reserves. Wow. Wow. El-Sheikh. The Brooklyn reserves just got more offensive rebounds on one sequence than the rest of the team had in 38 minutes. Siraj El-Sheikh playing in his 7th game. Kazula doesn't have a lot of room. Tried to find Khrushchevsky. You'll definitely see Kitch minutes in the years that follow. Great to see him out there. Didn't get a chance to mention that earlier. Oh, nice handle. Kukai for Ramarok. Nope. Khrushchevsky grabs it. Time for one more Hunter shot. See if he wants it. Kick to the corner. Kazula missed. Glacken, his 10th rebound, finds McDonald's. Hansley getting a rare chance to play. Glacken kicks. McDonald's. Yes, sir. Nice way to end the game. A double foul that really only affects if you're statting the game. No one's going to foul out. The score is decided, but one last 3. McDonald's going to have a season high of 6, his highest game in 2 years. Hopefully finding that last 3 gets him going for next time. About Aiden Glacken, 7 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists in his Hunter debut. But it's Brooklyn. 64-40. Brooklyn gets the job done. The leading scorer in this game had 11, Diaz Hunter. Low-scoring affair. So that will do it for us here. Zach West-50 saying so long from the Sportsplex, where Brooklyn improves to 4-1 in conference play. And we will see you again real soon.